There is a questionable fact about honey that you should care about as honey eaters. Despite that, honey is well known for its numerous benefits. You can take a teaspoon of honey for sore throat and feel much better afterwards. You can add them to your desserts and drinks, adding a floral, sweet touch to your meals. It seems like honey has many benefits and no known side effects. But is that the truth? If there are no side effects, then why some people cannot take it? If you think about it, doesn't it make you wonder if the honey advertised in the market is good for you? Before we begin, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and share the video with your friends. Stick with us until the very end of this video. You might be shocked by the truth. Let's get started. Honey is well known in the world. No one doesn't know about honey. Children might remember honey from the cartoon Winnie the Pooh, while we adults remember honey as a sweet treat to end a hard day. There is no doubt that honey is famous. In today's world, people recognize honey by its forms and origin. Raw honey or processed honey, filtered honey or unfiltered honey. What type of flowers does the honey come from? Is the flower rare or made up of wildflowers? All this affects the taste of the honey, making it the reason why Manuka honey is expensive. But we are not here to debate which honey tastes best or which is more expensive. That all depends on personal taste and income. We are here to talk about the benefits of honey, and later on, we will track into the forbidden land of honey's bad side. First, honey is another powerful antioxidant. Yes, all of us love antioxidants as it is the king of youth and longevity. So what component in honey contributes to this youth potion? It is methylglyoxal. Yes, it is quite difficult to say that word, so bear with me for a moment. Methylglyoxal is the main antioxidant component in honey. It is not limited to honey, as this compound can also be found in many foods and drinks, including cookies, bread, soft drinks, and coffee. Of course, the one in honey naturally occurred, and Manuka honey, unsurprising, had the highest amount of it all. That's why Manuka honey is expensive. Like they said, beauty is pain. Enough of the complicated parts. So ultimately, the presence of antioxidants in honey means that honey helps fight against free radicals and the stress response of our body, reducing the risk of some diseases and making us healthier. Next up, honey is a precious source of antimicrobial properties. Antimicrobial stands for any microorganisms including bacteria, fungus, viruses, etc. So, food with honey is preserved better since it has compounds against these microbes. That's why most honey, especially pure ones with no additional sugar, cannot expire at room temperature. So, no need to be nervous if there is no expiration date when you are buying organic honey. Have you ever wondered why honey does wonders for a sore throat? It is not wholly because of honey's antibacterial properties. It is more to the fact that honey has anti-inflammatory properties. What does this compound do? Well, it reduces inflammation or redness, soreness, or swelling, making your throat less itchy. And with the help of honey's antibacterial properties, you will get cured in time. As always, if you want to know more about what is discussed today, click the link in the description for the reviewed references. While you are at it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Now, it is the time you are waiting for. What are the side effects of honey? What is the true bad side of honey? Can you even eat honey? We will answer all your internal struggles in no time. Have you ever tried any honey products? It does not matter if it's a facial product, perfume, or honey. Did you have slight itchiness? Do you feel like touching here and there just to ease that tingling sensation? If yes, then you might have a slight bad reaction to honey. It might not even be honey since there is pollen, even in the slightest amount. So, if you are reacting to honey, it is better to skip honey from your daily routine. Better be safe than regret. Honey is not good for everyone. A baby under 1 year old cannot consume honey. According to Medical WebMD, consuming honey for infants can lead to bacterial infection. Although this seems a small problem for children and adults, infants have incomplete immune systems. They are prone to more severe complications. So, think twice before adding a spoonful of honey to the baby's milk. Do you have any parents or family members that have diabetes? If yes, then they also cannot eat honey. Even if honey benefits diabetes patients, the high amount of natural sugar in honey is bad for them. Some people might say that natural sugar cannot trigger blood sugar spikes. But remember, even rice, containing sugar in carbohydrates, can lead to blood sugar spikes. Even if, in your wildest dream, sugar in honey didn't cause a blood sugar spike, there is another component in honey that is questionable for diabetic patients. It is the famous methylglyoxal. Yeah, you didn't see it coming, didn't you? The one that is highly appreciated is the one that cannot be consumed. It is shocking, but the paper from the Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine Journal tells otherwise. The authors in the paper reported, quote, Mg and AGE play a role in the pathogenesis of impaired diabetic wound healing and can modify the structure and function of target molecules. On the other hand, honey is also recognized for its potential to increase the rate of wound healing. So what does this mean? In layman's terms, these two components can slow the wound healing rate of diabetes patients. So, the question is, does it apply to only diabetic patients since they are known for slow wound healing? For these two contradictory pieces of information, the authors suggest that most studies on wound healing properties of honey are conducted on healthy people and not diabetic patients. That might explain the controversial information. Nevertheless, honey is not suitable for diabetic patients. What are your thoughts on honey? Does the last information change your view on honey? Give us a thumbs up and share your opinion in the comments below. Although honey seemed downgraded in this video, the fact that it is a powerful antioxidant remains, just like the one in this video. It is another powerhouse of antioxidants that you might be cooking right now. As always, stay healthy and informed,